It's William.
And Robin.
Where are we at, Robin?
Our home sweet home.
Our home. We're back at the Riverstone. Look at that. Look at that. It's October 1st, just so you know. We're here for like 2 weeks, right? Mm-hmm. And then we're on our way to Florida, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and look at, we got our microphones. They finally showed up when we were in Alaska. So hopefully it makes it sound better, right?
We'll see.
We'll see. We're going to talk about the worst thing about RV living. But we're not going to tell you that right away. We're going to wait a little bit, right?
Sure.
We had a good time in Alaska, didn't we?
We did. Didn't want to come back.
Funny story, though. I was watching videos today because I'm way behind on my channels that I like to watch. And some of my favorite channels have actually left their fifth wheel at home and went on trips without their fifth wheel. I think we're trendsetters, Robin.
Are they pulling a Robin and William?
I don't know, but it's cool. I mean, it's just, it is what it is. But we're back at the homestead, and what, 6 weeks we were not here for 6 weeks.
It was lovely.
Well, she loved it, but I mean, you know. But we came back. The only thing we had a problem with was one of our water hoses was bad, but I should have disconnected it. I shut the water and everything off, but I left the hose out there, and I think the 100-degree heat messed the hose up.
I'm sure it did.
Yeah. So, and then you had lots of dead bugs,
yeah.
flies, and everything inside. So other than that, no problems. I mean, I got the fifth wheel all washed up yesterday, right?
Looks shiny again.
Everything's washed up and clean, so it all looks great. Actually got a hold of the people to get the hail damage. Let's walk back there. We got that hail damage we'll show you. That, you know, if anybody's had this problem, I can't even get anybody to come out here, can we?
No.
No. So
you have to send pictures.
I've sent pictures and videos, and it's hard to see some of it in the, you know, without the proper lighting, wouldn't you say? I mean, I don't know if you folks can even see it, but right along here, this section from here to here is the worst. You can see the dents good right now, can't you?
Oh yeah.
Hopefully they can see them in the video.
Yeah.
And then there's a few here, and then a few down in that part right there. That's the only thing that got damaged right there, pretty much. So we're hoping we can get somebody out here and get an estimate on it. You know?
Hope so.
But other than that, I think everything's went pretty well, huh?
I think so.
Yeah, everything
Still
looks
here.
good. It's all still here. Truck, you know, some of the hail damages are out, but that me and you did, right?
Yes.
Still need some more work down there. But what is the worst thing about RV living that we never thought about when we were living in a stick house, Robin?
Well,
something I never even thought of.
Oh, I think of on a daily basis now, thanks to my new lifestyle.
As you can see why we got these microphones on with these little wind things on here, folks.
Because we're in the next 48-hour windstorm.
You know, how do I even explain? I don't even know how our neighbors do it. Our neighbors over here, they got these little RVs, and we're in this, and this thing is definitely pushing 20,000 pounds with all of our stuff in it, 43 foot long, and if you notice, folks, I have every extra support you can put underneath this thing
and it doesn't matter.
Stabilize it, and it doesn't matter. And Robin, you all know Robin, this is her biggest complaint about RV life. She does not like the rocking.
I hate the rocking.
Yeah, she hates it, totally hates it. And
then when we have this, hence my hair.
And it's funny how it's worse now than it's ever been.
It's because I'm back.
Yeah, because we're back.
It taunts me.
It taunts
this lifestyle taunts me.
Yeah, it's crazy, folks. So if you're going to get into the RV world, and you've been living in that stick house all those years, and you go out and you buy this, the first thing you want to think about, the weather. We've dealt with so much weather since we've done this.
For sure.
Weather that we took for granted, wouldn't you say?
A little rain, yeah, a lot of rain.
But in the house, we never really thought. I mean, we became storm chasers because of this RV life. I mean, it's crazy.
Oh, it's awful.
Everything you own gets beat up. It's always dirty. But the wind, sometimes for me, I can sleep through anything. But if she can't sleep, then sometimes I'm not sleeping.
No, you're not sleeping.
Yeah, because she's worried.
If I'm tortured, you're going to be tortured too.
I'm like, you know what? We'll just jump out of it, run the opposite way, let the whole thing go. Be done. Right, folks? Isn't that what you do?
I hate the wind. It scares me.
She hates the wind.
But look, turn it around.
I mean, let's just take a look at the trees.
This has been our day, and it's not going to end until 2 more days.
It's not even the worst part right now, folks. The worst part is coming in the next couple days. But another thing, too, is the weather has been
crazy.
Oh, yeah. 90 degrees here. Next week, we got some cooler weather coming in the 70s. Me and Robin just spent the last, 6 weeks on the road. Mm-hmm. And the weather was 50s.
It was nice.
Maybe 70 was the warmest weather we've seen on the whole trip. She loved it, folks. She loved it. Now, we're gonna have a video coming up talking about some health issues that Robin's had since 2020. Y'all know what happened in 2020. Well, Robin's one of those people that still has health issues because of it, and that's one of the reasons we went to Alaska, because we were told that they have less allergy problems, and the weather might make you feel better, right?
Correct.
And how did you feel in Alaska, Robin?
That'll be the next video.
Yeah, but how did you feel?
We'll talk about that in the next video.
So folks, if you ever had any problems since 2020 and all the health issues that happened, there's a thing out there where these issues are haunting a lot of people. They're like called long haulers. Yep. So if you do a little research on that, you'll kind of have an idea what we're going to talk about in that video and some of the stuff that Robin's went through. And you know, when you don't see her for a couple days and you see me doing videos, it's because she's having a rough couple days. But she had some of the best time in Alaska.
Really, William?
Yep.
Really, William?
Didn't you have the best times in Alaska?
Really, William?
I guess you'll have to watch that video to find out, folks,
I
right?
don't know. You already told him, so I guess I did.
Yeah, but the issues as soon as we got back in Colorado.
Life sucks again.
Yeah, but we want to talk about those issues. So if you're having some problems, you might want to try some of these other things that we've done, right? Because it'll be a video all by itself. But the whole Alaska thing was a great trip, right?
I didn't want to come home.
She didn't want to come home. We had a lot of fun. And for you people that are wondering, do you got to keep putting out so many videos? We put out a lot of videos, don't we?
Yes.
All right, and I'm gonna tell you folks, the reason we do that is I watch a lot of other channels before we started doing this, and in my opinion, they go and put one video out in a week after they spent 2 weeks in an area. I don't know how you can pack that into a 25 or 30 minute video. We can't. And we just felt for you to get the whole experience, you needed to see what we were doing every day.
Take you along.
Yeah, take you along. Now, don't get me wrong, we'll slow the videos down, but we're not gonna be the videos that are one video a week. I'm an overachiever, right, Robin?
Yeah, you're exhausting.
I'm an overachiever. Plus, I want to get better at this, and the only way to get better at this is to keep doing it. Keep doing it, and learn from the mistakes we keep making, and get better microphones, cameras that work better, and for us to just get more comfortable talking to you, right? So, you know, leave it in the comments if you're like, yes, video a day is
enough. Too much. Sick of looking at your face.
I know, but sometimes you might only catch a few of those. But you know, I just think for it to get the whole experience.
I should have put a hat on.
Yeah, you don't want to eat your hair? Oh no, this video is about the worst thing in RV life,
Yes,
right?
the wind.
And maybe the truck that just drove by. Sorry about that, folks. But yeah, that's, you know, we'll slow some of those down. But we got this adventure. We got this marriage coming up, right? So we're gonna jump in the Jeep here in a couple weeks. Robin's got a few more doctor's appointments and a dress fitting and some things like that. And we're gonna load the Jeep up and we're gonna adventure our way to Florida. And maybe we can see something on the way. Do a couple videos on the way. My goal is to put a bunch of this wedding on the video, right?
That's what you said.
I want it on YouTube. And folks, let's say you come across this video right now and you never saw us on YouTube or don't know anything about it, and you're thinking about a destination wedding. Well, ours is a destination wedding, and it's in Destin, Florida. Now, Robin's not a fan of Florida. We're not. We travel around.
It's too hot.
We don't like the beaches and stuff, but we stumbled across Destin like 6 years ago. The white sand beaches, it's absolutely beautiful. The weather's always cooler there. And she's like, I could marry you here. And I jumped on it because I'm thinking, well, the last
You didn't want to
place-
leave the country?
Yeah, you wanted Bali or something like
I
that.
did.
And I'm thinking, price-wise, this is the way to go.
Whatever.
So it worked out perfectly, folks. So,
For you, yes.
yes, it worked
I'll
out
let you
perfect.
know.
Well, we got family coming, and they wouldn't have been coming to Bali.
No, that's true.
So it all
Good
worked
point.
out. So if you're thinking about getting married at a destination wedding, this thing's been going on for a long time.
Yeah.
Because of the 2020 thing that I was talking about earlier, that screwed it up. And 2021 even screwed it up again. So it's been put off for a little
We'll
while.
see. I guess
So
we'll find out
hopefully-
if we do get married.
we made it through Alaska, and we're back here at the homestead, right?
Yes.
So, you know, for our Riverstone fans, you know, we are rocking the Riverstone, folks. Just remember, we do have a Riverstone. We do full-time RV life, right?
Don't remind me.
Yeah, don't remind her. Even though haven't been here much lately, but you know, we still don't know what we're gonna do for the winter months. So, any suggestions out there? Any of you full-time RVers that ain't all gonna go sit in the same park in Florida?
That ain't our.
That ain't?
Ain't.
I ain't gonna do that.
Aye.
We need to find some place to go for the winter, or we're gonna be trimming this thing and shoveling snow. Guess not, folks. Just remember, if you like our videos, if you like what me and Robin are doing on the channel, what do they do, Robin?
Thumbs up and subscribe.
And thanks for watching, folks.
Thanks.